Welcome to the Spinistry channel. I'm your host, Kevin, and today we're talking about event day for Texas Gravel Champs coming up very soon. This is our staging area. We're going to talk about staging area, finish area, talk about some of the points of the route. I'm verifying the long route today. Again, we're going to talk about the start, status of the course, finish, camping area, all sorts of good stuff like that. Stay tuned. Hey, I'm winging it out here, scouting the 80-mile Texas Gravel Champs course. That's not too shabby now, is it? Only the 80-milers will catch this little corner of solitude. It's a pretty neat spot. We've used it for years. I'm actually coming out the other side here. I have to check it every year. I keep thinking they're going to shut it down on us. It's still here and the lake's up. Not bad. Just wanted to give a quick look-see. This is our camping area. Free tent camping while spaces are available. I need to check reservations tonight. I'm pretty sure there's still spots available for it. Electricity, water, covered pavilion, and I think supposedly we're limited to 50 people, but there's really not room for 50 cars back here, sort of thing. There are electrical hookups and water hookups, but it's really tight coming through here. No RVs, no trailers, nothing like that. If you have to ask if it's okay, it's not okay. There's plenty of other camping around at Lofers Bend, west and east. If you need to reserve your own camping, it's a nice campground. Restrooms and showers are right over there. I'm gonna double check that the showers are working. We seem to go back and forth on that every year. But picnic tables, covered pavilion, water faucets, electrical boxes. I think I'm assuming the lights here, looks like there's electricity there. See if the lights are working. Yeah, lights are working. So electricity here at the pavilion as well. And hey, let's go check on the restroom real quick. All right, toilets flush, sinks don't work, showers don't work. This is the one right by the group campsite. There are other facilities further into the park. I'm sure the showers work there. That's why I was curious. Toilets work. That's something. And there are showers on site. Sorry guys, I don't have any control over the situation. I'm gonna show y'all the entrance. It's super important. Even if you're running late, abide by the speed limit coming through here. Now we've rented the day use facility, so you don't have to stop and use the fee machine. But you do have to have the courtesy to stop. And this is when you're parking, but also this is not a raceway at the end. Yes, this will be towards the end of the route. This will be towards the end of the course. But you can't run that stop sign and you can't be going 4 wide through here with other traffic, and they will have a shit fit. So don't do that. When out there in the gravel, not here in the park, okay? So when we get here, you can turn down this little gravel drive, or you can turn here. And that's where our parking and check-in and start, finish, and riders meeting are all going to be up there in the pavilion in the day use area. All right. So this is the main parking area here. If you can't tell, there's not a ton of parking on the pavement itself. So if you don't get here early, you're probably gonna have to park out on the grass like my truck is on the other side of the gate. Notice there's no pavement going up to the pavilion there. Finish line will be up in the pavilion, and I'm not sure how we're going to finish it yet. It's either going to be up the steps or up the hill and wind through the woods. Short story, don't plan on a sprint finish. We don't do sprint finishes because you should have won the race way out there. This isn't road racing, this is gravel. Don't soft pedal for a sprint finish. That's not what we're here for. I kind of like the idea of winding through the trees. Maybe we'll bring tape and cyclocross through the trees to finish. That could be fun. This is where check-in will be. This will be where the after party will be. We've got horseshoes. We've got electricity. We've got picnic tables. We've got water. All right, also, here's what's important. The restroom situation. They don't let us bring in porta-johns out here. So you're gonna have to use existing facilities. I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna be pointing. There is a restroom. So you don't want to come in, you don't want to come here last minute, park and have to pull down your bibs and go do your business. That's the closest restroom. There's another one right over there by the boat ramp. So there are two restrooms nearish by, but not right here. Don't come in here in a panic. It's a beautiful little area right on the lake. We love this spot. Almost done scouting. Almost done verifying the route. I think I'm on the last road or two. Finished the 80-mile loop. Everything's looking quite choice. Current conditions, generally speaking, very fast and smooth gravel with not too loose of a marbly top on it at the moment. That can change in a week. A little bit of rain would do us some good. It is dusty. There's no doubt about that. A lot of rain wouldn't hurt it. I'm not saying we have any rain. I'm letting y'all know ahead of time, whatever the weather happens, that's probably our worst case scenario. Even if it's raining day of, unless it's an absolute deluge, these are going to be really, really good racing conditions. It's a mix of everything. All of the roads in great shape, super well maintained. Look out here on this one, you can see that's kind of woolly out there as far as trimming and taking care of, and it goes back and forth. Lots of the sections are super woolly and overgrown and canopied, which is cool, but it makes it for really tight, twisty racing. But there's other sections that are just really well manicured that the county has just maintained. It's a really good mix of conditions for the roads and road types. Really good ratio of gravel to pavement and very, very little high-speed road. Most of the high-speed road that we use actually has a super wide, super smooth shoulder, so it's a non-issue. There is one section up by the ranch that's got a wide shoulder, but it's rough. But that's lower traffic too. It's only a mile. It's like a mile. And there's a Dollar General there as well. So those that need to pull a stop. One last thing I want to touch on for the racers. This only applies for the racers. It is a requirement, should there be a protest of results of any kind, that you immediately have a publicly available Strava for review, just in case. I'm not expecting any issues. Just letting you know that on the front end, if there's a protest, Strava is going to be the best way for you to counter a protest. But it does need to be publicly available. Don't pull up your Garmin or your Wahoo and say, here, look at my screen. We need that consistent and universal Strava data for people to compare as needed, if needed, which I don't expect it will be, because gravel champion is both a noun and a verb. I know some of y'all are here for the racing, but most y'all are champions of gravel and you want to spread the word. Come out here, experience a fantastic day on the bicycle, and help us spread the word and all be champions of gravel. Thanks for joining us. Comment, like, subscribe, spread the word.